Hey guys, Jim the Stargazer here, making another video. If you guys been watching my channel, you guys know I've been making a bunch of jet ski videos, and also I'm into home theater. Been doing it off and on my whole life, but the past few years, just recently been getting into it. So I thought today I'd make a video on my REL 1508 subwoofers. So I'll show you the subwoofers here. So this is the REL 1508 Predator subwoofer. It's a 15-inch driver. I got two of them. I won't take the cover off this one, so I can show you this one. So I've been seeing some different videos, but not many people making like spec videos. So what I thought I'd do is I'd make some spec videos, make some REW video on it, showing the output of it, the frequency range. Also, I have an Anthem MRX-1120 receiver. That's my receiver. It's an Anthem, and Anthem has ARC group is a Anthem room control. So we can look at what it looks like before and after. So first REW, and then we're gonna do the Anthem before and after. These subwoofers are good anyways, even without any room correction. The crossover that they have built into it, the filters are excellent. They smooth the bass out so well. You don't hear a spike in the sound at all, you know. So a lot of these subwoofers, you know, they sound good after you do a room correction on them, but these ones, they sound good even without it. So with the room correction, they should sound even better. So I thought I'd show you guys the subs and go over the specs, so we can talk about the sub. Maybe you guys know or don't know, so I'll tell you what I know about them, right? So this sub is a 15-inch driver with a full carbon fiber center. So from this line here, it's full carbon fiber center. Not many subs out there with carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is the premium subs. And then this outer part here, from here to here, is a carbon fiberglass mix. It's a glass subwoofer material they use. So it's still really good. It's still hardened. So basically, it's fiberglass hardened with carbon fiber. The middle is full carbon fiber. So it's really good. You know, they have another sub called REL number 25. So they want to differentiate it and make that the premier sub. That one, the whole thing is made out of carbon fiber, where this one, the center is, and this is made from fiberglass and carbon fiber covering, basically, to harden it. And this got this hard rubber surround, which is good, you know, for the long run. It won't deteriorate. So if you saw my other video, I actually replaced these drivers. They had blown, and REL had sent me REL had sent me a couple new ones to replace it with. So I made a video of me replacing them. So you can look up that video if you guys want. But yeah, they've been pretty good ever since I tuned them. Ever since that video where I replaced them after they were blown. I don't know why they went out so fast. I did find out that the amplifier on these guys are 800 RMS, the amplifier. But what I found out is that figure is just a low estimate. So one of the main head designers, I watched a video of him for REL. He said that it's way beyond that. So the subwoofer is made for 800 RMS, but yet their amplifier is much more powerful. So you guys gotta really be careful when you up your gain. So and you have to watch it on your subwoofer output from the receiver and everything. You can blow these things right out of the basket, it looks like. So yeah, the top of it here, they got a metal plate to reduce the vibration, for dampening. So it's an MDF board the box is made from. So a lot of people want to put it down and say that just because it doesn't have a nice pretty finish, like a piano gloss finish, like the higher end REL, the number 25 or S series, or like SVS, just because it doesn't have the nice finish, doesn't mean the box is not good. That's why they put this plate on top to dampen the noise. that it makes. That's why this metal plate is on top, and it goes in. I forgot how many millimeters, but it goes in pretty deep into the box. And the box is very strong. I mean, when I opened it up, it's got braces like around it, and it's got like multiple cross braces. It's huge. It's a really strong box. And the amplifier on it and the crossover is huge. I mean, it takes up the entire rear of the box. It takes up the entire rear. So this entire rear right here. So this whole thing right here, and it's like it's a good 3 inches deep inside. How much filtering is on there? Filters are on there. Crossover is on there, and of course the amplifier. You know, it has to make weight because it's got this in and out daisy chain for both XLR and for RCAs. You know, so it needs all that space. So, but yeah, I'm gonna hook it up, guys. I'm gonna get the what do you call it, REW going, and I'm gonna do the room sweep, and then we'll discuss the room sweep and then show the frequencies and then do arc on it. So, all right, guys, be back in a minute. Okay, guys, I was gonna do REW, but it looks like my HDMI is not working correctly for that. So we're just gonna go ahead and do arc. So you can see arc is similar. It'll show you all the frequencies. It's actually more accurate than REW. I mean, it's a professional software versus a free software. So yeah, so here is Arc Genesis, it's called. So this is the tuning software that you can use to tune. It'll listen to all the speakers throughout your room, all the speakers one by one, and it'll make adjustments for your room size and your echo and everything. So I got the microphone here, the REW mic that came with it. It's a pretty nice microphone, and it comes with a stand, and you connect to your computer. So basically what they say is to you have to measure it from your listening positions. You're one here, one on the left, one on the right, and then behind the couch and in front of it to get the best accurate sound. So I'm going to go ahead and launch it so you guys can see. And you can see here I'm connected to my Anthem MRX-1120. It already knows it's on the same network. Connection is complete. Okay, and then it's looking up the speakers. It knows what mic is connected here. It knows which one. Select it. Select. Oh, select the microphone. Okay, so what it's telling me now to put the microphone in the middle on the couch. So it wants me to put the microphone here, right in the middle. So I'm gonna take it, bring the microphone over, put it right in the middle. So my head is back. You put your head back, so you put it backwards. But it's too high, so you gotta drop it down, because obviously your head's not gonna be that high. Okay, so there, that's where you're sitting. And then you're gonna go ahead and do the click start. Okay, so it says your subwoofer's volume is too high. Please turn it down by about 3 dB. Okay, so basically I have dual subs. So even though I don't have the gain very high, it's too loud for it. So we're gonna go ahead and turn down the gain, which is this one. 1, 2, 3, it says. It unplugged. Let me plug it back in. I don't know how it unplugged. Okay, and then I'll do it to the other one. I try to keep the gain the same, keep it the same on them. So 2, 3, 4, there we go. All right. right. I know I got a jumbled mess back there. So we'll try again. Resume. Okay, so it's still saying it's too loud. So we'll go again. We'll knock it down a few more. Okay, let's do another one. We got the control. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let's go try it again. Click resume. Wow, still too loud. Okay. I might as well turn it down like quarter of the way. What I'll do is I'll put it like almost all the way to the right. So it'll be completely down. It should still hear it. Alright. The gain is only a quarter now on the subs. Normally I have it halfway, but it says it's too loud. So let's try it again. Okay, so as you can see now, it's telling me to measure from position 2, left side of the couch. So it takes multiple measurements. And what it's doing is it's compiling, so this is the frequency range it's detecting. It's compiling from each listening position, in front and rear of the listening positions, to give you the calibrate, to smooth all of that out. All of that jumbo mess, it's gonna try to smooth it out and make it flat. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and move it over. So move my pillow, put it over here. Okay, all right, and then we'll let it go. All right, guys. Looks like I'm getting some glare. So I don't want to. Yeah, because I got the sun coming right in the window. So I was trying to keep the room full of light, but it looks like the sun's coming right in these windows, right into the screen. So let me go ahead and close them. See, it got much darker in here, obviously, but it was better than it shining into your faces, right? So now, if you guys look. Now it's telling me put it in position 3 of the microphone. And so position 3 would be right here on the couch where the remote is. So I'm gonna go ahead. I think that someone from the group, Anthem group, on the Facebook had asked me about positioning and all that. So this is a good video to show that. So you know how I'm doing the positioning. So oh, looks like my thing fell off. Let's put it back on. Don't know why it fell off. I didn't do that. Okay. So yep, so here's the mic. Let's try it again. All right. Okay, so now it's telling me to put the microphone position 4. So guys, this is a tedious task to do, right? I mean, we have to you have to move it around a lot and everything. So you would expect this to be like a perfect sound every single time, right? So let's hope this time it comes out good. But for some reason, I don't know how this got unscrewed. I didn't unscrew it. Let me make sure it's screwed back on. Okay, so now we're gonna raise it up. So now we're gonna put it back behind the couch. Don't mind my cardboard mess. This is my receiver. I just got it back from Anthem because Anthem was working on it for some subwoofer noise. And yeah, it looks like it's gone. Oh, that's because that subwoofer's off. That was funny. All right, so let's put this up. Sorry guys, it's hard holding a mic with one hand and doing this. So you have to do all this with me holding the camera. So put this up now. Okay. Oops. Turn it sideways. There we go. All right, now we can rotate this on. This is really weird because I'm the only one who messes with this, and it got unscrewed, and I didn't unscrew it. All right, so it says to put it right behind your left listening position. So that's what I'm doing, putting it right behind the left listening position. All right, so reconfirm. See, fourth position. All right, and I believe this is the final measurement. It wants to be put on the right side and the back 5 by the fifth. You know, the fifth measurement will be in the back here, right here. So that'll be the last measurement that it wants us to take. So, see what it sounds like here. Resume. All right, it says Arc Genesis has completed measuring your system. Arc Genesis will resume in a minute. Please wait while Arc calculates correction curves. Okay, so if we want to discuss this, all right. So as you can see, front left, yeah, I had a bunch of bouncing around. Looks like real capability is. It starts at just above 50 hertz and then kind of like zigzags a little bit all the way up to 20K. So, I mean, there's no big dips too bad, but there's still some dips, right? So, and if we scroll down, let's see, what is that? It's the center. Okay, so the center looks like yeah, center was all over the place. So it looks like the center really needed some adjustment. It was all over the place. You can see it, and you can see the capability started out around 50 something hertz. Same thing. These speakers are all the same brand, same level. The center I have is Infinity RC263, so it has 6.5 inch drivers, where the towers are 53s, so they have 5.5 inch drivers, but the mid-range and the highs are the exact same. So, but yeah, it looks like center was all over the place. Could be because of where it's at. I got the center there inside, maybe 4 or 5 inches. Could be like a little echo coming out of there, maybe. That could be why. That could be what's causing that craziness on it. So front right, same front right, looks very similar to the left. Actually, front right is actually smoother than the left, but it still needed a lot of smoothing out between 50 hertz and 500. The surround has, so the surround left, the one on the back wall, had a big dip around 500 hertz. No, 300 hertz to 500 hertz had a big dip. Wonder why it's doing that. But, and it had a spike at 2000 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Then we got the surround right, which was better. So that's kind of weird, right? Just because the location is, they're like 3, 4 feet, 5 feet apart. But look at the difference in them. I mean, it's completely different. Okay, back left wasn't too bad. And then the back right, same. See, that's what I was suggesting. Back left and back right, they're about the same. So I was surprised at the back, I'm surprised at Oh, surrounds. I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. I got it wrong. So the surround left. Yeah. The surround left. I have it on a stand there. So when the microphone, it's not directly hitting the microphone. Where this one here is on the wall. So this one hits the microphone more. That's why that dip is there. Okay. Sorry. That's why. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. It looks like my GoPro for some reason. This was getting too hot. I don't know why it died. So, okay. So we're looking at these frequencies here. Okay. So yeah, I know that you guys are we're more interested in the subwoofer. I was just going through these just in case anybody hasn't seen ARC before. So where we left off was that the back left and back right are pretty flat, and that's because they're on the wall at the top. So it's pretty clean up to 5K, and then that's when it starts spiking. All right. So this is what we wanted to look at. All right. So subwoofer. Okay. So this is, oops, let me click on the curve viewer actually. All right. So I'm going to do show combined adjustments, off, target curve. No, we'll leave target curve on. All right. So arc adjustment equalization curve. Okay. Correct combined measurement. Okay. So this is the combined measurement the subs were putting out. So these are the REL 1508 Predators in my room. As you can see, there's no bass null. It looks pretty good. Of course, you know, you want that flattened response right there. And it looks like that they're good up to about 50 hertz, and then they really start dropping down. So these subs are real good for that. Like I said, 50 hertz and up bass, and that's what I was using them for. And I was using my Setons for the lower than 50 hertz. So, oops. When you put this all together, the combined level with adjustment, here's a corrected curve. Okay. The brown is a corrected curve. Okay. Target curve and corrected curve. Okay. So this is a corrected curve to try to match it as best as it could. So I tried to match it the best as it could. So, but that's not too bad. I mean, when you look at it the way it was before, it wasn't like craziness spiking and everything due to the room. So the ones that you see are due to the room, but like, so the speakers are really good even without the arc. If you don't I haven't run arc before with the REL, so I never felt the need to. It always sounded good in a way, the RELs with without arc. So I don't see a big, I mean, of course on here it's a big difference, but I don't really hear the difference like that. So I will play it so we can put on the sound, but you guys can't hear it. So everybody wants to play the speakers, and they want to say, oh, do you feel that, you hear that? And people in the audience are like, no, we don't. So I'm gonna set it up and just do some demo and then see how it sounds, you know, with the differences. So these subwoofers though, so they get 121 dB. I got max so far with 2 REL 1508 Predators. So a lot of people will look at that and they'll be like, oh, well, that's not that great. You know, you're going to get more out of SVS PB Ultra. Yeah, of course you're going to get more out of a PB Ultra. It's a completely different design subwoofer. It's a ported subwoofer. The REL are more refined for pure sequel. Still 121 dB, that's pretty good. You know, if I were to get 2 more, I would be hitting 130 dB. And you would be getting that sequel and SPL out of them. But yeah, 121 dB, and then it's really clean. You can hear the difference. I have the Seton F18. Not that they're not great too, but I think that the REL are slightly better, just a touch, in that 50 hertz to and up. I go to 100 hertz with music. 50 to 100 hertz. The Seton, it's not that they're not great. I mean, they're still better than anything else I heard. But when you go back and forth between them, I can hear the REL and the Seton difference. Not many people will notice the difference, but some people like me do. But that's how Seton are good too. But I think REL a little tighter. But the thing is, when you go to 50 hertz and down, the Seton are devastating compared to the REL. There's no comparison. You know, the intense lows, the rafters, everything above you, down, across in the bedroom there, like 40 feet away, and then you don't even hear nothing, but you just hear the rafters over there, like going at it from the lows on the Seton. So that's one place where the REL are lacking, the lows in the output. But still, 121 is not bad for 215s. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some demo on here. I mean, I could put it on for you guys to hear, but it really can't hear anything besides just noise, right? But you're not gonna get the same experience. So yeah, give me a minute. I'll put a demo on. All right, guys. So I just demoed some music, demoing some movies. I think I got Godzilla on right now, Atmos. And yeah, the Atmos, I mean, the ARC just completely destroys that low end bass, even with these REL subwoofers. Yeah, that's another topic is actually how Anthem works. But yeah, it looks like with the Anthem room correction, it completely just takes out the low end bass for some reason. So that's a conversation for the Anthem guys. I'm on an Anthem group, and everybody wants, you know, says how great that ARC is in smoothing out the subwoofers. I actually like the sound without ARC on the RELs. I also did my Seton F18s, and I also did those, and same thing. It just takes out the low end bass. I don't know why, but anyways, yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, I just want to make a video on this show the subwoofers and show the output. Wanted to show REW, but I couldn't show REW because the output wasn't correct. Something with the HDMI wouldn't connect. So I just showed you ARC, and I went through each of these frequencies to see the frequency range of each speaker. But the subwoofer, that's what you guys mainly want to look at, the subwoofer output. So you can see that you can see the frequency range. So let me click on create a PDF of ARC Genesis results. This is REL 1508. Save it. It's going to generate a PDF. And it's pretty cool. It creates like a professional PDF of your system, what it sounds like. The center, the surround, and I'm looking for the subwoofer again. Here's the subwoofer. As you can see the range. So you can see it goes down. It goes so it does have some lows, you know, like you can see that at 15 hertz, it's still up there. I mean, it's still up in the audible range, 70 hertz. I mean, you're still getting bass at 15 hertz. And then you see that it goes from basically 20, and then 21 is when it really picks up. But then you can see it drops off at 200. No, I'm sorry, 200. That's almost 500, right? 450. So someone was trying to tell me that the REL doesn't go above 100 hertz or 200. I don't know, whatever they told me. And it's right here. So if you see this video, it's right here. The 1508s, they almost hit 500 hertz capability. So they actually do have it from 21 hertz, like they say. Actually, at 15 hertz, like I said, you still have output at 15 hertz. You still have output at 15 hertz at 70 dB, and then 21 dB. That's when that's when it picks up. So yeah, there's about between 15 dB and 21 dB. There looks to be about what 7 dB difference. So, but it's still going. I mean, still 15 hertz. It's pretty low actually, if you want to think about it. And that was and that really wasn't powering it. It's powered more. It'll go higher. So I think it digs 15 hertz. It goes down to 15 hertz. You probably get 80 dB, 85 dB out of that if you go full range. That's not bad for these guys. They're advertised at 21. So, okay. All right, guys. Thanks for listening to my jibber jabber about the speakers. It's getting dark here in the room. I got the lights on, but you guys won't be able to see much. Let me turn on these lights. yeah, I'm gonna make another video of the ARC showing the Seatons again. I have these, like I said, I have these Seaton F18 subwoofers in the back. Which these are incredible output from those guys. I made some other videos on them. So what I'm gonna do is reposition those to the front where the REL are, and see the sound difference, because I did notice from where those guys are, when you push them, when you step up here to about right here, this spot here in front of the TV, that boominess disappears that I was complaining about. So I think the subwoofers are probably better than what I think. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Sorry, this is my first video in like a couple months or a month or so. Haven't been getting out too much lately. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next video.